Thank you for watching this training. Its purpose is to discuss the COVID-19 environmental protocol to be implemented when volunteer workdays resume at Habitat for Humanity of Hood County. Habitat for Humanity U.S. guidelines for the affiliates to resume building requires that we use only experienced volunteers. That is, those who have spent at least 8 hours per month during previous seasons. They also guide us to re-enter volunteer construction gradually and carefully, and with a plan to eliminate the spread of virus as much as possible. At this time, all volunteers at the worksite must have COVID vaccinations. Requirements may change as time goes on, so please keep checking. Workdays will be Wednesdays and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. No lunch is provided. Prior to our first workday, you will be given an opportunity to fill out a volunteer survey online describing your desires. There is no pressure to volunteer to come back to the Habitat worksite. If you believe your age, medical condition, or anything else should keep you at home, please wait to volunteer. We will be establishing new work protocols and later expanding our efforts to support the ministry. Everyone has their own way of handling the current environment, and we will do our best to honor yours. If you have any symptoms, please do not come to work. Please call your crew chief and let him know that you cannot come to work. You must be asymptomatic of any infectious disease for 14 days prior to coming to the work site. If you develop symptoms at work, please advise your crew and leave the work site. The outhouse at the work site will be cleaned twice a week professionally and disinfected periodically during the workday. We encourage suggestions to improve our COVID-19 protocol. This is new for all of us. Review this training notice and look for additional or new changes in the future. Please listen to our annual safety briefing again this season to brush up on our building guidelines. It's available on our website, habitatofhoodcounty.org, on the How to Volunteer page. We will use virtual meetings, email, or electronic training when possible. Masks are required for everyone at the Habitat worksite, warehouse, and office. Please bring your own if possible. Spares will be on site. Please practice social distancing using the 6-foot rule, and please no carpooling. Use a respiratory etiquette by coughing into the inside of your elbow. Please bring your own water bottle. Non-communal excess water will be on the site. A hand washing station will be at the work site for frequent use. Disposable gloves will be available on site. We suggest you bring your own work gloves. Please don't share them, and no Habitat work gloves will be provided. A no-touch trash can will be provided on site with a plastic liner. Trash will be placed in the dumpster at the end of the workday. Waivers are required. They will be sent to you with the volunteer survey. Please bring them signed and deposit them in the furnished drop box. Verbally sign in at the work site. This includes verification of your personal health. There will be no communal sign-in sheets. Temperature will be taken on arrival to the site with a no-touch thermometer. Volunteers with temperatures above 100.4 Fahrenheit or 38.0 centigrade will be asked to leave the site. No visitors are allowed at the worksite, warehouse, or office without coordinated arrangements received at 817-573-2812, which is our Habitat Hood County phone number. The shed tools will be disinfected at the start of the workday and the end of the workday. We do encourage bringing your own hand tools from home, and please no sharing. No handshaking, hugging, fist bumping, high fives, etc. No physical contact. We can welcome, praise, or correct verbally. Only one person in the tool shed at a time. The shed volunteer will have anticipated our tool needs, disinfected them, and placed them outside on the table. You may verbally request additional items. You may return your tools to the outside return table for disinfecting and replacing in the shed. The rear doors on the ladder trailer will be opened by a shed volunteer, and you may get a ladder. You may return ladders to the back of the shelter to be disinfected and placed in the rack by the shed volunteer. The shed volunteer may help build when the shed duties allow. Volunteers may enter the tool shed singularly if the shed volunteer is occupied elsewhere on the worksite. As the environment changes, please return to this website for updates and safety changes. Thank you for your patience.